Hello, 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 and welcome to the Shark Stream. It's me, it's Gage. I just accidentally opened Photoshop Elements, so I'm gonna need to deal with that in like 3 seconds. Oh, and my encoding's overloaded now because I opened Photoshop Elements. Okay, close that. Get that out of here. But hello, and welcome to the Shark Stream. It's me, it's your boy, it's Gage. How are you? I hope you're well. I hope you're doing fantastic this Thursday evening. We are here to play a bit of Final Fantasy XIV. We got a couple things that we're going to be doing today. We're going to be starting with doing the Little Ladies Day event, which should take us a little lady bit. And then we are going to dive into Shadowbringers around the point that we left off at. And we're probably going to finish off the stream. I'm thinking, I got to look up what gives what here. But I'm thinking we're going to finish off the stream doing some... sound coming from my phone. Probably gonna finish off the stream doing some stuff for the Treasure Trove event that's running right now. I've gotten all like the big weekly stuff so far. So I was just going to basically kind of load up my duty roulette with some of like the higher payouts and let fate decide what I'm going to spend half an hour doing. Whether it's what's the word I'm looking for? Praetorium? Or I want to say the Stormblood raids are what is running right now. Will you get prey, you mean? Oh, pick a god and pray. I gotta make sure that I always... any time that I've run Moogle Treasure Trove stuff with a group, I always try to, especially if it's Praetorium, during the opening cutscene, I will usually post in chat, "Rise and grind, gamers, let's get this bread." I've done that basically every time I've run Prey for a Moogle Treasure Trove. Yes, hello, Lila. Natalie's on the other side of the room again. Everybody say hi, Natalie. Hi, Natalie. Natalie, what Cocomelon are you watching right now?
Anything.
Just anything? Any good true crime? Anyone get murdered?
Yeah.
Yeah? But yeah, that's the plan. Kale got murdered, apparently. I'm sorry, Kale. That sucks. I hope you feel better soon. What's been going on? What's been going on today? There is actually some kind of exciting gaming news. The Kickstarter for The Sinking City 2 went live today. I played The Sinking City through on stream with friend of the stream and housemate Opal, and it was a cool time. It was a really neat kind of investigative Lovecraftian horror game, and from what I understand, Frogwares is looking to make the sequel a bit more survival horror-esque, all while, you know, being based out of Kiev, Ukraine. So Godspeed to them. I'm looking forward to what they put out. But that's not even the only Lovecraft game that got announced today, which is weird. Like, we got 3 Lovecraft games announced today. The other 2 are from Nacon, who I believe are the ones that made the Call of Cthulhu game from, like, 2018? I need to remind myself of that. Call of Cthulhu. Here we go. No, that was Cyanide and Focus Home Interactive, excuse me. And what the fuck has Nacon done? I recognize that name when I saw it. Games published. What have you done recently? Oh, you've done a lot recently, actually. Hold on. What have you done recently that I've played? Scroll down. Test Drive, Tiebreak, Crown Wars. Oh, they published RoboCop Rogue City. Okay. Oh my fucking god, they're the ones that did Lord of the Rings Gollum. That's how I know that! God damn it. Okay. But yeah, they announced 2 games today. One of which is a single-player title that takes place in like 2035. And both of these had like pre-rendered trailers, so there's really not a huge amount to go off of right now. Unlike our boys at Frogwares, who came to the table with screenshots, game footage, all sorts of good shit. Hey, they didn't go under because of Gollum. That's actually nice. Well, hold on. They stopped developing games in-house because of Gollum. The publishing arm stayed up. The development arm didn't. So let's not give them too much credit. I'm trying to remember. They revealed The Mound, Omen of Cthulhu, and then there was another one. And Cthulhu the Cosmic Abyss, that's what it is. So Cthulhu the Cosmic Abyss is a single-player game. Seems like it'll probably be, I'm assuming, like a bit more narrative. I don't know specifically what kind of game they got it down as action-adventure. The other game, The Mound, Omen of Cthulhu, is going to be a 4-player co-op shooter that seems to have a mechanic that kind of reminds me a bit of Dead Space 3's co-op, where it's just like sometimes like one of the characters will just start hallucinating and they'll see things that the other characters aren't seeing. Which, based on the cinematic trailer, appears to potentially lead to you just straight up fucking shooting your teammates. Which could be interesting. Cosmic Abyss is going to be the one that I'm going to have my eyes on. That one's by Big Bad Wolf. Video game studio. What have you done? Yeah, it looked interesting. There's like it ends on like a shot of Relia. Oh, they did Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. And The Council. Okay. I don't know. It'll be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see just kind of like how the narrative of those stories play out, because so much like adaptations of Lovecraft stuff, they're very cynical, they're very dire, and like I get that. That's kind of the point. It's this idea of like cosmic insignificance and the deep primal fear that sort of breeds within you. It's also about being scared of women, octopi, and people of other races. So maybe they'll tone down those elements, I'm assuming. Oh, God. And air conditioners. Don't forget air conditioners. It's also about candy floss. Did you know that when he was a child, Lovecraft? What's up? Huh? Oh, okay. Give me 1 second, folks. Here, watch Igale dance for a little bit. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go rotate my wife 90 degrees. You know, just right-click, rotate left. Alright. So, Little Ladies' Day. I think this is a Japanese thing more than anything. It's like how they couldn't air, like, a lot of those old Pokemon episodes for the longest time because they were all about, like, holidays that we don't have in the US. Or they gave kids seizures. Or they gave James massive tits. Let's go talk to the Royal Seneschal. Hello, sir. Is that a hard CH or is that a soft CH? Royal This guy is planning something new for Little Ladies' Day. Ah, Hygeld! How wonderful to have such a reliable helper on hand. As you've no doubt noticed, the Little Ladies' Day festivities are upon us once more. It's an SH sound? Okay, the Seneschal. Got it. By the way, I must ask, you know of the songbirds, do you not? How silly of me. Of course you do. Do I finally get to talk to Nashu's sister? Oh, please. I stopped playing Realm Reborn, I think, before the Little Ladies' Day where you first get to talk to Nashu's sister, and I was so mad. Also, sir, how do you know I know who the songbirds are? Is it perhaps because I'm wearing their fucking outfit? I'm gonna move my mic here real quick. I've been testing alternative positions for my mic for reasons that will become apparent ideally sometime within the next month or so. That trio of princess-styled entertainers were relative unknowns when they first took the stage, but they've since become a Little Ladies' Day staple. Now we hope to introduce another such sensation, but this time the singer will be butler-themed. Oh, am I not gonna get to meet the songbirds? Ugh. Man. Got flashbang because my TTRPG group is called the Songbirds, and I completely forgot they're an in-universe band. I've titled this new act The Seneschal Prince, a royal among servants, and a loyal servant to his princess. The prince in question is scheduled to debut in the upcoming festival performance, but 'twould seem our chosen star is yet to return from picking up his costume. Though there is ample time ere the show begins, his prolonged absence is a source of concern, to say the least. If only I were not so preoccupied with preparations. Would you mind looking in on him for me? Pico is his name. Picot? Pico? Is it a hard T or a silent T? The world may never know. And he was meant to be speaking with a designer at SHADOWBUNNIES Aesthetics. We'll go there. Where is that? It's not here. It is somewhere else. Let's go. If only there was a taller person who could do basic tasks for me. Hey, you've got long legs. You know, like Nicolas Cage. Yeah. Perhaps one with extremely well-honed neck muscles. I am really good at nodding and or shaking my head. Hold on, let me... it seems like this is going to be a two-parter. No, darling, no. What I need from you are specifics. No, darling, no. I gotta practice my rarity voice. Darling, do shut the fuck up. It has to shine with a sharp frozen brilliance, like a blizzard slicing through the darkest night. And it should dazzle like a searing flame, threatening to burn your fingers at the merest touch. Doesn't that sound amazing? It sounds metaphorical, but, you know. Wait, which do you want? A freezing blizzard or a burning flame? Oh, maybe you could help. How can we create a silvery costume that melts into chaotic darkness? Should I give up on the shiny element? What? An adventurer! What can Maribel, famed designer of SHADOWBUNNIES Aesthetics, do for you, darling? Bunny bunny, banunny banunny, but what the fuck was that noise? I just heard something. What was that? Here at the Royal Seneschal's bidding, you say? Well, I could certainly use some guidance with this costuming conundrum. The costume itself is largely complete. I simply wanted to add the finishing flair in accordance with the prince's wishes, but I'm struggling to envision the image he's trying to convey. Well, there are just so many dimensions to looking dashing. How can one narrow the options down to a single idea? Forgive me, darlings, but I've other projects to attend to. Would you mind coming back once you've helped the lad decide on a more definitive direction? Okay. Okay. This is not going well. I couldn't ask for a better opportunity, and here I am ruining my own debut. Have you tried sketching your idea out? Have you tried making the tits bigger? Ah, it was Igald, yes? I'm sorry to drag you into this dilemma of mine. Of all those who auditioned, they chose me to be the Seneschal Prince. My job now is to become a star performer, and creating a dashing and princely persona seemed the best way to achieve that. So I did my research into the subject, delving into books about the most gallant individuals, how they act, how they dress, that sort of thing. But when I tried to explain, it all came out a jumbled mess. What makes the Seneschal Prince a prince among seneschals? Come to think of it, what exactly is a seneschal anyway? That's what I'm saying. An unobtrusive servant who anticipates his master's needs, a person of impeccably proper manners. Perhaps you should have researched that instead. Oh, it's Von Lycan from Zenless Zone Zero. I got him recently. I was very happy. Unobtrusive servant. Let's call it that. Maybe. I don't know. I see. Then my fixation on being dashing was entirely the wrong approach. But at least now one thing is clear. I must learn the ways of a seneschal if I'm to be the best seneschal prince I can be. You seem a knowledgeable sort. Left to my own devices, I fear wasting time on the wrong thing again. Will you help me with my research? Yeah, alright. Huzzah! Then first things first, I say we speak with a wide variety of townsfolk and learn what the general public expects of a seneschal. Let's split up, that we might gather as many opinions as possible. I'll leave the steps of Thal to you, and we can meet at the Gold Court afterwards. Bye! Da, 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 da. We gotta go. We gotta fucking go. We gotta find these fucking people. This is the baby XIV. Just hanging out. Where's your dad? I guess technically it would be a sapling XIV, wouldn't it? Ask friend of the stream and housemate Ixao how he feels about the name XDeath sometime. A seneschal? Why, yes, of course. I have one in my employ. The accomplished ones foresee what must be done and act without need for instruction. Those who stand around awaiting orders have no business taking the position. Sorry, I yawned in the middle of my sentence. Low blood pressure, you see. Oh. Thank you for letting me know. Living in the city, you know you have to survive. You've got to keep the dream alive. Pup Yenepupuat? Hell of a name. I am noticing that that means that when it is abbreviated, it's puppy. Puppy. Ah, that word ever puts me in a mind of the first royal seneschal himself, Sultan Baldric. It said that every year one girl was chosen from the townspeople by lot, and he would attend to that lucky lass as her personal servant for the entire day. The festival is no longer about choosing a single princess, of course, but oh, how I still daydream about having an attentive seneschal at my beck and call. As a child, whenever Little Ladies' Day came around, I would always hold out hope that this would be the year I was chosen. I see, okay. Excuse me. Ma'am. My impressions of a seneschal? Well, they strike me as people who excel at preparations. Performing tasks to a demanding lord or lady's satisfaction hinges upon their ability to think ahead, to plan events to perfection. My work as a server at the Quicksand is similar in some respects. We have a special Little Ladies' Day menu on offer this year, and I have everything memorized. The ingredients, the presentation, the flavors, down to the smallest detail. Everything from the main course to the beverages and desserts will be perfect. Above and beyond one's prescribed duties, a server's mission is to ensure as many happy customers as possible. Ooh? Oh, right. Alright. Continuing. Hey there, Pickett. Not my name. Oh, guess what, Igeld? I was asking about seneschals in Pearl Lane, and a merchant offered me an amazing bargain. He showed me a rare urn of incalculable worth, but even the heavily discounted price was far more coin than I could afford. Come to think of it, what do urns have to do with seneschals anyway? That sounds like you were getting ripped off, man. Could it be that you're a little too trusting? Oh, was I on the wrong track again? I could have sworn. No, can't anyone in this place use guild properly? Bunny bunny. I see. So a seneschal is someone who serves others, someone who anticipates what needs to be done, and prepares for those tasks in advance. In my case, then, I should be a seneschal who serves his fans? Yes, when I put it like that, it just feels right. I should be thinking of ways I can make the crowds happy. That's exactly what I'll do. Now, if you could stick around a while longer, I'd appreciate some help and become the best seneschal I can be. Hi, Geld. Could it be you're a little too trusting, she says, pulling out a gun. This is now a robbery. I do have machinist. Ah, yeah, here we go. There we go. Headset. Hold on. Oh, I love that, actually. Where's that even attached? That's not even on my ear, is it? I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Hold on. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, fancy. Sick-ass gloves. Nice pants. Ooh, those are some good boots. This is a nice outfit. I actually need to log into Natalie's account at some point and do the quest line for her to get her the outfit, because, oh man, can you imagine Maya Capra in that outfit? Hubba hubba. Awooga. Wolf noises. I am to don the mantle of the Seneschal Prince, yet while I've grasped a clear picture of the theme, I must needs think of how best to embody the manner. Uh-huh. A seneschal exists to serve, to ensure happiness and satisfaction, which, incidentally, is how this all began for me. Aww. I once knew a girl, years ago. She was my childhood friend, my cherished princess. Okay. Kinda weird. But alas, she was born with a terrible ailment. She could not rise from bed, let alone leave the house, and thus I took it upon myself to bring the outside world to her. I acted out all sorts of tales, a hero's saga, a jester at court. If she wished to hear of it, if it would but make her smile, I would assume any role under the sky. One fateful day, I happened to see a songstress in town. She dazzled the audience, and the elated looks upon their faces. I had to rush back to my princess's bedside to share the experience. I sang and danced my heart out for my audience of one, a performance for her and her alone. Oh, how her eyes lit up. Her happiness was everything I ever wanted. It spurred me to practice day and night, and as I did, I began to feel I truly was a famous performer. Then, all too soon, did Thol call her to his somber halls. Damn, that sucks, man. Ever since, I've dreamed of making a big name for myself as a singer. If I could perform upon some grand stage, then perhaps my voice would rise up and reach her ears once more. That's why I auditioned for the role of the Seneschal Prince, why I leapt for joy when I heard that I'd been chosen. Yet even though I began all this for her, it has become every bit my own dream as well. I yearn to sing as that songstress did, and stir the hearts of the crowd. Thank you for listening, Igeld. Talking to someone helps to put my thoughts in order. Right, back to the task at hand. Once I've settled on how to best serve my audience, then I should have all the specifics Maribel needs to finish the costume. Let's head over to the Little Ladies' Day stage, shall we? With the better part of the preparations finished, it's likely begun to draw a crowd. The site might help inspire some ideas for my Seneschal debut. Bro, you going debut? That's cool. What's your lore? VTuber lore is a weird thing. I technically have some, but like, I don't do anything with it. I'm just me. There is someone here whose name is Sweet Tea Little Pants. Long event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending Duty Finder registrations. Let's fucking go. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. They won't.
26.
The stagehand seems swamped with last-moment adjustments, and you can see the fans have already begun to gather.
Scroll down.
I'm to decide how to act as the Seneschal Prince, and it's now or never. Let's see what clues the scene has to offer us. Okay.
25.
It seems like it's going to be the point-and-click thing. Bring back the heroic version of Starlight to Chocobo. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Turn up the volume. Turn up the volume.
See there, a particularly eager Songbirds fan. Come early to ensure front row experience, no doubt. Rather too early, in fact. My act is the first on the program, so he'll be in for quite a long wait before his idols take the stage. Can we make him more comfortable? Yes, of course. He must be exhausted from standing there all this time. Least I can do is make him more comfortable for the duration of my performance. Quicksand employee. Ah, an employee of the Quicksand. Did they not mention offering some exclusive menu over the course of Little Ladies' Day? I was curious about that myself. Knowing such a thing is only available during the festival makes it all the more tempting, doesn't it? Wonder if they'd be willing to bring out a light meal for the audience. Not only would it benefit the fans, but it would also be an excellent promotion for the Quicksand itself. Ah yes, the Quicksand special. Milkshakes. What? That song shows up randomly during my SHB OST shuffle, jump scaring me every time. Do Momodi's milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard? Royal Seneschal. Yes, of course. If we're speaking of Seneschals, then we should look no further than the Royal Seneschal himself. Such a courteous demeanor and so precise in his movements. Now that I think on it, no matter the work we do together, he is never less than thorough with his preparations. And I imagine he would be more than willing to help us implement any new plan we might propose. Gage, you don't play on Balmung. It's true, I don't. Probably better for it. No. No. I have no ill will from towards our peers, E or otherwise. I've been thinking, Argeld. There's no rule which demands people must stand to cheer and enjoy a performance, is there? Why not have the Quicksand deliver some light refreshments, Little Ladies' Day themed, of course, and aim for a more relaxed experience? I mean, it's hardly a novel concept. One often orders a meal while taking on a play, or has a flagon in hand while the minstrel strums his lute in the tavern. We would simply encourage the same idea. Balmung Quicksands is not a place you go during a stream. That sounds like a challenge. Naturally, I shall rouse the crowd with song and dance, but this will help define the Seneschal side of my stage character. The act is finally coming together. As a Seneschal Prince, I shall both serve and entertain. Come, there's not a moment to lose. I must first consult with the Royal Seneschal and then hurry to make my request to Mistress Momody at the Quicksand. But I must also inform Maribel of my costuming decisions. There's no time. Let's divide the tasks between us. You would do that for me? Oh, thank you, Igald. I would be most grateful if you could explain the costume concept to Maribel for me. Of course I would do that for you, man. It's the only way I'm going to unlock the reward for this event. No, a challenge would be join the Quicksand's public sink shell. I know there's people sucking and fucking in that tavern. Anyway. You truly are my savior. I give you my word the show will be a great success. Please do be sure to attend. Sure, man. I don't think I have a choice. Realistically speaking. Oh god, okay. Let's go. I do love our half-naked dancing Pope. Maribel! Maribel! Igald, darling, how fares our princely seneschal? Bunny bunny banunny banunny banoy bunny bunny bunny. So the show will feature a healthy dash of hospitality, eh? Sounds fabulous. A singer with a seneschal's poise and a prince's style. Yes, darling, I know exactly what this costume needs. Leave it to me. Please let the royal seneschal know that I'll have the outfit ready in time for the performance. Okay. Bye-bye. Woo! Oh, hold on, I gotta get back there now. There we go. Later. Hey, bro. Hey, my bromide. Thank you for lending a hand to young Peacot. Pico. Pikachu. 'Tis good to know the issue with his costume has been resolved. As I mentioned, the Seneschal Prince is to be the main new attraction for this year's Little Ladies' Day, and Pequod himself is to give the show's opening address. I cannot imagine how events might have unfolded without your assistance. You will stay and watch his performance, yes? Yes? Picante. I've been standing for so long, my feet have fallen asleep, but at least the show is about to begin. It should be starting any moment now. The first act is the debut performance of a new singer, isn't it? The Seneschal Prince? What would a Prince of Seneschals be like anyway? I have no idea what to expect. Aww. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Little Ladies' Day performance. That is a sick as fuck outfit, actually. I am Pico, the Seneschal Prince, and I shall be your guide to an ephemeral world of wonder. I imagine you are all weary from the wait. Though it be but a trifle, we have taken the liberty of arranging for refreshments, a special festival menu, prepared by our friends at the Quicksand. Huh? Peach-infused tea accompanied by a selection of spring-inspired sweets. We invite you to enjoy these delights while you enjoy the show. That's for us? Thank the gods, I was so thirsty! Oh, that new menu has been on my mind all day. What a lovely gesture. I am overjoyed to see you thus pleased. Should this repast meet with your approval, pray consider a visit to the Quicksand following the show. But with that said, I must ask that you keep all eyes on me. Without your full attention, I am wont to grow jealous. Oh, they love it. Fair princesses, won't you step closer? I promise this shall be a princely performance to remember. Oh, they love it. Settle in, my dear audience, and enjoy the spectacle of the Seneschal Prince. Oh, he's doing the songbird dance. Everybody's got the glow sticks. Oh, that's good. I like that. He not only entertains with song and dance, but also captures the crowd's hearts with warm hospitality. A wonderful display. Aww. They're here! Not bad, not bad. It seems we have quite a show to follow. And the songbirds will deliver. We'll take the stage by storm and build this excitement to a raging crescendo. Hi, Masha, I know your sister. Okay, that was really good. That was a lot of fun. Ah, picante. Igeld, thank you for coming to my performance. It was all so magical. To see such enjoyment upon each face in the crowd was an indescribable feeling. And did you see how they responded to the touches of hospitality? The Quicksand server even came over to thank me for how quickly word spread about their festival menu. What a stunning debut by the Seneschal Prince! You've already been swamped with demands to know when you will be performing next. In fact, I'm thinking of setting up an encore performance while the festival is still ongoing. Is that so? Well, then I shan't disappoint my fans. I wonder if my dear friend was watching me too, from Thal's distant halls. Smile. Thank you again for giving me this opportunity. For as long as I have the privilege of standing on that stage, I mean to spend every moment delighting all who attend. Okay. Huh? Ah, I almost forgot. I had Maribel craft you a matching costume. I was not alone up there in front of the crowd. I felt you standing beside me, as you have been every step of the way. Motherfucker, I was all the way over here. Given your part in all this, you are every bit a Seneschal Princess. So please, do me the honor of accepting this gift. Sure, man. Aww. 'Tis the least I can offer for your patient assistance. Now, I must be off to prepare for my next appearance. Okay, bye. Psych. Okay, now bye. I too offer my sincerest gratitude for elevating our celebrations to ever greater heights. The Little Ladies' Day festivities have only just begun, but I suggest you go and enjoy them while they last. Yeah, man. Da da da. I wanna be your pop star. Okay, let's go get this stuff in the chest, and then we got stuff to do. We got places to be. Alternate dimensions. Bring me to my room. Bring me to my chambers. I gotta get this shit in the armoire. Alright. Now then. Hold on. That's nice. Okay. So I think last time on Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers, we finished, oh god, what was it? The first dungeon that I suddenly can't remember the name of. And, we also went up to the bar and met the roll quest dudes. And Giot. And now, we gotta go do this. Whatever this is. An unwelcome guest. What could it mean? So, just to clarify in case I didn't last time. Hold on, I gotta stretch my back. Oh, okay, there we go. Just in case I didn't last time, just to clarify, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be... the main story of Shadowbringers is split into two parts, as most other expansions are. We are going to be playing through the first half of Shadowbringers, and then when we hit the halfway point, we're going to be doing all the role quests, at which point we will pivot back to the second half. There's a train going by in the distance. It is very distracting. At any second now, I'm going to feel the rumbling of that train in the floor. Hello, sweet master. An unwelcome guest. The manager of suites is wearing a grave expression. Begging your pardons, miss, but do you perchance intend to head outside? If so, I would strongly advise you not stray too far from the Crystarium. Word has it Yulemoor has dispatched its military to Lakeland. Given the timing, one can only assume they do not welcome the return of the knight. Even now, the Exarch is in the Ocular, deliberating a response. Fucked up. Fucking Yulemoor. Hey, let me in. Let me go inside. I want to go inside. I gotta talk to this mysterious man. Sup, fuckers? Are you voiced?
You have come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands.
Oh, yeah?
Laxon Loft here in Lakeland. Yulemoor has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
My lord, I am come with the Yulemoran emissary. May I show him in?
A moment, Captain, if you would. Everyone, gather round.
Aw.
I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty. Vanish.
Oh, sick.
Enter.
Ugh. With this fucking guy.
Well, well. The commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
What? No, no,
You
not at
are
all.
Clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmor's interest in this?
His benevolence, Lord Vorthry, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin Eater.
Okay, let's talk about this real quick. Vothry is concerned about jeopardizing the relation between man and Sin Eater, which feels weird to me, because even ignoring like spoiler stuff that we'll figure out later, at this point in the story, it doesn't really seem like there is any sort of like centralized like leadership or intelligence among Sin Eaters. They seem like they have very basic programming. And like, even when we get into ones that have like a bit more cognizance, there still seems to be like a singular thing driving them. So this is a really weird thing for Ranjit to bring up right now when there is basically nothing. Like a Light Warden just seems to be a particularly dangerous animal. You know? Like we're not talking like a general giving orders. We're talking an infection. We're talking like a spreading infection more than anything. So there really isn't a relation to jeopardize necessarily, because the relation is Sin Eaters want to infect everything. So it's such a weird thing to bring up at this point in the story. There is going to be some things that are going to kind of come to light as we go through it that still make this feel really weird, even in spite of that. What I'm saying is Ranjit's an idiot.
That the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage.
Like, is there just like a council of Sin Eaters that are just like hanging out in Yulmore, just like, hey, Vothry, what the fuck happened here? It's like, no, there isn't.
My lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
I see. Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind.
I think Ranjit and Vothry are fucking
Regardless
stupid, and this is a
who
weird thing to bring up.
The Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Yulmore considers this tantamount
I
to
have
aiding
Girl
those
Scout
you term
cookies.
villains,
I'm very
then
excited
by
about
all
that.
means, carry out your retribution. Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 sin-eaters changes nothing. The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace. But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry. In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmore's mercy. Promptly.
Hang on, I have a theory, but I'm hunting. Don't they mention that seniors avoid Yulmore, so thinking is, hey, you're making them pissed and they're going to be mad at us, but we know the truth. Well, we've also seen that Vothry is able to cow the Sin Eaters a bit. So it's weird. It is a weird thing to bring, and I'm not trying to point this out as like a bad writing thing, because quite frankly, this is a weird thing to bring up at this juncture for Yulmore that kind of tips their hand, I feel, a bit more than they intended to. And I believe that that is entirely intentional on the side of the writers.
One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, did I say that out loud? Man, fuck that guy. Crystal Exarch all the time be like slam staff into
Am I
ground.
imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
I fear he did. The General is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmore's army since before Vorthry's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin-Eaters. One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yulmore chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat.
I could take him.
While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
'Tis noble of you to say, Master Alphino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived.
That's true. I mean, look at the state of this place.
Yulmore has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
he may have reason to delay.
Oh, yeah? What's up, girl?
According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner.
Yeah?
A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
Oh, fuck.
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmor before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Generations of what? I'm sorry, generations of Minfilia?
Ah, of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it. I think it best that you seek out Moren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He'll be able to enlighten you. Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right, though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
But I'm sure
In the
you'll try.
meantime, I will set about making provisions for war.
Damn, alright, dude. So how are we feeling about all that? If Minfilia has indeed been captured, I dare say we will see another familiar face anon. But first things first, pray seek out Moren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. We will continue to watch the Yulmorans. I don't think I quite hit Lena's accent right there. It's like an Icelandic accent. Dude. Stairs, right. Okay. It seems an age since we bade Minfilia farewell. Whatever you think Moron's going to tell you about Minfilia, it won't be what you're expecting. Just trust me. So, dude. Yes, if you're after books pertaining to the Warrior of Darkness, I'm afraid most are out on loan at present. They are experiencing quite a surge in popularity. Bunny banunny banoy. Oh, you wish to learn about the Oracle of Light? Then it would be my pleasure to assist. After I have finished off some few outstanding tasks, that is. While I attend to them, perhaps you could fetch me a book. The Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light, it's called. Though it's intended for younger readers, it provides an excellent summary of the subject matter. The artwork is lovely besides. I would not hesitate to recommend it to anyone with an interest in learning about Minfilia. But you must see for yourself. The book should be located on the level below. Should, I'd say, for while there is a place for everything here, not everything is always in its place, despite my best efforts. In short, if the book is not where it should be, it will almost certainly be somewhere it shouldn't. So, good luck. Thanks, man. Oh, hold up. Alphino, you have any luck? No luck as of yet. Where's your sister? Is she downstairs? Hold on. Morin doesn't get enough appreciation. I love him. He's pretty good. The book does not appear to be here. Fucking sick. Anthibert. The opposite of Bert. Is there a stepladder we can borrow? I think you'd be looking more for a ladder, Alice. But that's a debate for another game. patting all the books on the shelf. The book does not appear to be here. How about this one? Would it kill them to organize things a bit better? Girl, you and me both. Just as your eyes begin to blur, they finally come to rest on a copy of the illustrated tale of the Oracle of Lights. Girl, you don't know the half bit. I knew Alice was on Team Stepladder. Have you found the book? Yeah, man. Yes, this is the one. I hope it wasn't too difficult to track down. I'm happy to say I've finished all my pressing tasks, so if you want to call your friends over, we can begin learning at once. Is this one voiced? I would like it if this one was voiced. It'd be nice. I enjoy reading as much as the next... Oh, okay. Without further ado, then. Okay. It began 100 years ago, when the flood of light threatened to swallow Norvrant. Just as all seemed lost, a savior appeared who halted the all-consuming radiance. A maiden with hair of spun gold and eyes of clearest sapphire. It's a good thing you enjoy reading as much as the next guy. Game said you enjoy reading, then read away. Naught was known about her save that her name was Minfilia, and for delivering the realm she came to be revered as the Oracle of Light. After stopping the flood, the mysterious maiden vanished without a trace. But 15 years later, her name would unexpectedly reappear in the annals of history. Also, many generations in 100 years is very scary. You're not wrong. Oh, that's some sick art, actually. When Sinitas laid ruin to the kingdom of Verbert, a young girl was discovered who was immune to the creature's blighted touch. One with hair of spun gold and eyes of clearest sapphire. She was hailed as the Oracle Reborn and came to likewise be called Minfilia. Enlisting in the Yulmoran army, this Minfilia fought and vanquished countless Sin-Eaters. I enjoy this page slightly less. Alas, like so many other soldiers, she eventually met her end in battle. Yet with her dying breath, she whispered unto her grieving comrades, Minfilia will return. In Avengers Age of Ultron. And true to her words, some years later, in Avengers Age of Ultron, another young girl was discovered who possessed the selfsame eyes, that selfsame hair, and those selfsame powers. She too took the name Minfilia. She too fought Sin-Eaters as a soldier of Yulmore, and she too fell in battle. Many more were to follow in her footsteps, so the cycle continues to this day. Fucked up. That's some Bayonetta Origins art. Yeah. And that concludes the tale. That book had 2 whole pictures in it. By their valor and sacrifice, these women have saved Norvrant on numerous occasions. Were it not for them, we might never have learned of the Light Wardens and their nature. They sound like formidable warriors. Some, perhaps. The truth is rather less simple. Though the Oracle is reborn with certain common traits, she does not inherit the memories or the knowledge of her previous incarnations. All of the Minfilias thus far were discovered as ordinary girls, unversed in the ways of war and ignorant of the power they harbored. While some embraced their fate and devoted themselves to training, others did not, but all were made to face the Sin-Eaters and all died to keep our hopes alive. Love to feed child soldiers to the never-ending meat grinder. You'll love to see it in fantasy. What can you tell us of the current Minfilia? She was found by the Yulmoran army some 10 years ago and taken into their care. Or rather, their custody. She was a prisoner in all but name, for by that time, under Lord Vorthry's rule, Yulmore had already abandoned resistance in favor of decadence. Minfilia was an uncomfortable reminder of the war they no longer wished to fight, potential threat to the peace, so they kept her under lock and key. Fucked up. For a long while, we heard nothing more of her. We couldn't even be certain she was alive, save that it was in Yulmore's best interest for her to remain under their control. But then, 3 years ago, a gallant soul stole into the city and rescued her from their clutches, just like a hero from the tales. We saw that happening in the Shadowbringers trailer. Indeed. I believe we now have a good grasp of Minfilia's tale. Thank you for your time, Morin. Might I trouble you for a word, Igeld? Outside? Aye. Do you wish to revisit Minfilia's tale? I shall even fetch the book myself this time. I'm good right now, thanks. Yump. What was that noise? This seems a suitable place for a chat. Sup, bro? Sup, my bromide? As you will have already surmised, the gallant soul who rescued Minfilia was none other than our own dear Thancred. Thancred!
I'm already eating.
They have since been wandering the land together, never remaining in one place for long, which is why we have not yet had a chance to meet them.
30.
We know that Minfilia journeyed here as Hydaelyn's emissary to halt the Flood of Light. Oh wait, no, that's Alisay's voice. It can only be that the people of the First witnessed 100 years ago the original Oracle of Light. But while there's plainly some connection between the woman we knew and her namesakes, the fact that these girls do not share her memories must surely mean they are not the same person. Thancred has to understand that. I have no doubt that he understands. The question is how he feels. Regardless, the Thancred we know would not forsake his charge. If she has been captured, we may be certain he will not stand idly by. There you go again, talking in your roundabout way. If you think we should rescue Minfilia, just spit it out. He has to understand that. I've got news for you. It just so happens I agree with you. It's quite clear that this Minfilia possesses Hydaelyn's blessing. And it wouldn't hurt to have a second such individual on our side, right, Igeld? Quite. Yeah. Oh god, whose voice is this? I'm assuming... I see you've made up your minds. Oh, I was right, thank god. Exarch, what brings you here? A report and a proposal. First, the report. Our scouts have confirmed that Yulmoran forces at Laxenloft do indeed have Minfilia in their custody. For the present, they are holding her there, but we can be certain they will move her to Yulmore ere long. Should that happen, we may be forced to give her up as lost. So, if we mean to act, we should do so quickly. Exarch was hiding behind a pillar waiting to pop out, as he is often wont to do. Which brings me to my proposal. I ask that you entrust this undertaking to us, the people of the Crystarium. Oh? But what if I wanted to do the cool thing? Not allowed? Entrust Minfilia's rescue to the people of the Crystarium? Alright then. Let us hear what the Exarch has to say. The Exarch is eager to delve into the details of his proposal. But Exarch, I'm very good at doing violence. It's true.
You are doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's rescue, and with your combined strength, you may well succeed.
I didn't expect this one to be
But
voiced.
as I said earlier, I do not wish to show our hand unless absolutely necessary.
Aw.
'Twas not merely the night sky that you restored to us, but hope. Hope for the future of Norvrand. Unlike you, we cannot contend with the Light Wardens, but so long as hope burns in our hearts, we will fight on regardless. This I will prove to you. My friends, I thank you for gathering at such short notice. There is something I would ask you all. As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Yulmore a short while ago in the form of General Ranjit. To my dismay, the General condemned the slaying of the Light Warden.
Fucked up.
And warned me in no uncertain terms that, should the Crystarium cast its lot with the Warrior of Darkness, there would be war. Let none be mistaken. We would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Yulmore. Some would even call it suicide. And
I
yet
wouldn't
my
call it
heart
that.
cries out to fight. Better that than relinquish the hope that swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky for the first time in 100 years. Or so says my heart. My mind, meanwhile, reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished thus far. Clearly, this is not a decision to be made lightly, nor less alone. And so I put the question to you all. What should we do?
Hold on, Minnie. Let me move all the packages of cookies that I've got on the shelf out of the way.
My lord, you already know our minds. It brought tears to our eyes to witness the knight's return. The whole of Norvrant deserves the same, and not just because some children's story tells us so.
Hell yeah.
Yulmore's influence is far-reaching. Should war break out, trade would be subject to restrictions. The flow of goods will dry up, and we will struggle to make do with what
Rocky is a
little
very
trickles
handsome
through.
cat, man. I'm sorry.
But make do, we will.
Aye, we can weather such hardships. Is that not the very thing the Crystarium was built for? We have always taken pride in our ability to sustain ourselves. Not just to endure, but to thrive.
When all falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words. There may come a day when all hope
I wasn't too
seems
far
lost,
off from Morin's
but even
voice.
should the rest of the world give in to despair, we shall not.
He's a bit more soft-spoken.
We shall fight on, that our children and our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
Rousing words apart, I never much cared for those Yulmoran bastards anyway. No better than common swindlers, most of them. Wouldn't know a fair deal if it came up and kissed them on the arse.
I love that everybody else has like these philosophical, like, oh, the night sky brought hope, we're not gonna give that up. And then Cassard comes in and he's just like, I fucking hate the Yulmorans, man. They suck so bad. Let's kick their fucking asses. And he's right.
Trust you to spoil the moment.
No, he's right. Let him cook.
It appears we have a consensus.
The consensus is fuck Yulmore.
Let it be known that the Yulmoran host at Laxon Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive. They fear the power she holds over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more. So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yulmore's ultimatum.
Among us.
Hear, hear!
Hear, hear!
Huh. All right.
In planning a strategy for the rescue, I open the floor to you all.
And there you have it. If Yulmore wishes to denounce us as villains, then we shall embrace our villainy. Will you do so as well?
Foreshadowing is a literary device in which...
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
Foreshadowing is literally a device.
Our proposal
Foreshadowing
is
is
as follows.
literally a
We
device.
begin by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies over Lakeland. They should serve to delay the airship's departure. At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air. Not all will succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening to swoop in and liberate the Oracle.
Hit him with the sleepies.
Very good. See to your preparations.
Gamma over there is ready to kill. She's a healer, so maybe not, but also maybe?
And what exciting crimes would you have us commit? Speaking for my fellow villains, I'd say we're capable of most things, though we draw the line at indolence.
I would kill for you. Please let me kill for you.
If excitement is your desire, then I bid you join the guard. Captain Lena will give you your orders.
Oh, I wish she would. What? Who said that? I always forget that the fucking salute for the Crystarium is just hitting the whoa. The people of the Crystarium have initiative. I respect that. Though our hosts have offered... Though our hosts have offered to take the lead, we still have a part to play. Let's see that we play it well. Many here have a place in their hearts for Minfilia. We must assure this mission succeeds, for all of their sakes. So, you will be joining the Guard. But however highly the Exarch thinks of you, you will receive no special treatment from me. Is that clear? Uh-huh. Yes, mommy. Sorry, mommy. What? Natalie is looking at me from across the room. Huh? Yeah, sure thing.
Alright, chat, so you just have to grab a wrench to me up my car.
Yeah, the Natalie's in a recliner right now, and recently the lever that lifts her legs up got fucking broken. But thankfully, there's just enough purchase that I can use a wrench to work it in place of the lever itself. Natalie, do you want to vent for me in the meantime?
I love being Owen Wilson's car.
What?
Yeah, you're just gonna be out for the wrench.
What does that have to do with Owen Wilson?
He's in cars now?
I mean, he's in cars. Yeah.
Cars now.
He is Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, he's cars now. Don't trust brackets, and feel like there's no connection. Now it's like, Owen Wilson absolutely is the cars man.
It's just...
He gets flashed by those underage cars.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that they're underage. What are you talking about? Jesus Christ. Gage, what do you know about Monster Hunter Wilds? Because your thirst for a woman in full armor with a strong personality is relevant. All I know is that about Monster Hunter Wilds is that the menus are terrible, and also I would not enjoy playing it because I have not yet enjoyed playing a Monster Hunter game, unfortunately. Where's your salute, soldier? Better. More spirited than the Exarch's feeble attempts, certainly. It's such bullshit that I don't get that as an emote. Now, first things first, you will need uniforms. Go to the crystalline mean and report to Catalyst. She will see you measured and fitted. I don't see a uniform. Report to Catalyst. She will see you measured and fitted. Okay. The true tragedy of Shadowbringers is that in the trailer, Lena is wearing the dancer artifact armor, and then in-game she never puts it on. Not that she's not, like, stunning in armor, but also, like, consider that I want that a lot, actually. That is Lena in the trailer. Did you not? I thought that was just random. No, it's Lena. It's the same hair color and eye color. And she's a dancer. Were you not aware? I believed it obvious. I was not aware. Well, that's fine. I'm built different, so it's understandable. I thought it was someone random too. No, it's clearly intended to be Lena. Ah, and there's the last of them. Your friends are being measured as we speak. Right this way, we'll see to it you look your dashing best for your first outing. Fucking sick. Oh shit, it's that girl from the Hunger Games. Listen, also, I like this glam. It's honestly kind of a neat outfit. Done, are you? Let's have a look at those numbers. I believe you'll find that they're very impressive. I see. How goes it? Hey, girl. Hey. Oh, what's up? Your tablet's falling. Oh, no. 1 second, everybody. I have to save Natalie's tablet. Natalie's tablet. Okay. You swear you're not lying about your cup size? Yoshi will not let Igale be appropriately stacked. Listen, full disclosure, I would have made Igale more stacked if they had let me. But I have already maxed out the bust slider. Sorry, I got distracted by my phone. Sorry, Captain. I'm afraid we don't have anything on hand that's a ready fit. But we do have a few that are fairly close. We should be able to make them work with some minor adjustments. Very well. See to it, and have the uniforms delivered directly to the field. I shall take this opportunity to brief you on the mission. Sorry, Captain, we don't have something that'll fit her chest. As I mentioned earlier, we deploy Amaro to scatter dream powder from the air. Once the powder takes effect, an elite unit will storm the fortress to rescue the Oracle. Her safe liberation is our sole objective. Engagement is to be avoided wherever possible. I assume we're to be part of said unit. Correct. The unit will be divided into two contingents, one deploying from Fort Job and the other from the Austral Imperative. You and Alpha No will join the former. Igale, meanwhile, will join the latter with me. Oh. Is this like a date? No? Before you proceed to your positions, you are to report to Chesamil at Spagyrix. Excuse me. I felt like I needed to give that word a flourish. She will issue you with a serum to ward off the effects of dream powder. We call it Red Bull. We shall be on our way then. Take care, my friend, and we will see you in the field. It's quite far to the Imperative, so you may make use of an Amaro from the Rookery, after you have collected the serum, of course. I want to hit the woe. Artisans are burning the midnight oil. They have to now. They don't have a choice. Excuse me. So, when I got Girl Scout cookies the other day, among other things, did you know that Girl Scouts take Venmo now? That's wild. All my attempts at a Venmo transaction were declined for whatever reason, and I don't know why. Discord ping? Okay, hold on. No, I'm looking at it. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at it right now. How long is this video? Let's see. Hold on, I'm getting a Facebook ad. Minute 35. Okay. But yeah, no, I noticed there was an option there that I wasn't familiar with, because, you know, I know like the caramel delights, the peanut butter patties, the thin mints, but I saw something called Toastier, which is a French toast inspired cookie dipped in delicious icing. I was just like, oh, is that new? I've never seen that before. So obviously I ordered a case of it. No, Toastier, like TOAST-YAY. So I ordered a package of them, and was actually told that apparently it's the last year that they're offering these, because they are a relatively new cookie in the Girl Scout lineup. But apparently they're not very popular because they are like particularly sweet, between sort of like the maple syrup flavoring and like the icing. And it kind of bums me out because like I tried these and they're really good actually. Like, I like them a lot. So, if you got Girl Scouts making the rounds in your area, I would highly recommend getting a package of the Toastiers. They're pretty good. I got another Discord ping. Hold on. I need to turn off the sound for that. I don't know at what point the sound got turned on. People in the group chat discussing the Joko cruise. I do need to turn that sound off, because that is going to be annoying to not just me, but anybody who could potentially watch the VOD. It's just like, what? Why am I getting notifications on Discord? Let's see. How do I turn off... Disable all notification sounds? There we go. I haven't heard a sound. Not yet. Don't tempt me. Don't test me. Alright, we've been going for an hour and 40 minutes. My plan is that once we hit the 2-hour mark, I'm going to stop and probably do a Praetorium run for Moogle Treasure Trove. for fun. Yes, sweetie. Is there something you need? Oh, one of the guard come for your dram, have you? Here you go. A dose of this will keep you firmly in the waking world while your enemies are off in dreamland. I call it Red Bull. Now, if this is your first time, I should warn you. It's bitter as sin. Oh, so it's more like 5-hour energy. Got it. Prince's Kiss, they call it. But if you ask me, it should be Crone's Kiss. Hee hee. Oh, I like her. She's got a sense of humor. Jests aside, this stuff really is foul. Most people gag like there's no tomorrow. But if you don't drain every last drop, you're liable to end up taking a trip to Dreamland yourself. So I must ask you to drink it here and now while I watch. Come on, give the old crone a kiss. Hee hee. Okay. Don't mind my fucking shit-ass inventory here. Glug, glug, glug. Ugh. Well done, sweetie. I'm proud of you. Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd even say you enjoyed it. Now you needn't fear falling asleep on the battlefield. Just have care you don't lose any limbs out there, all right? They don't tend to grow back. I don't know. Haven't lost a limb yet. Maybe mine do grow back. Oh fuck, Moogle Tomes is back. I did a lot of work to get the HOH Tomes. A lot of work. Oh, Heaven on High. Is that what that one is? Because I haven't unlocked Heaven on High yet. I've been focusing on the weekly ones currently, and I haven't done any of like the repeatable ones. But I've gotten the Gwibber so far. There's a bunch of stuff I want to get this time around, so I might need to like really kind of sit down and commit. Hello, you big fuzzy Amalja. Yes? What do you require of me? Bunny bunny banunny banoy banunny. An armoro to take you to the Imperative, eh? As much as I would like to oblige, all our mounts are reserved for the coming operation. Fear you will have to go by foot. But wait, there might be another way, assuming you are willing to lend a hand. Oh, yeah? I was about to deliver an armoro to Radisca's Round, one of the locations whence the beast will fly for the operation. The tower lies along the route to the Imperative. If near enough is good enough for you, you may take the delivery in my stead. Very good. I shall ready the armoro for departure at once. Okay, cool. Wham, wa-da-dow. Radisca's Round is to the north and west. You can take the road or you can fly. It is up to you. Upon arriving, make yourself known to the sentry and she will give you further instructions. If you should become separated from the Amaro, worry not. The beasts are trained to return to the rookery. That is all. Go well. One day I will actually have an Amaro of my own. But God, there's a lot of work I have to do for that. Can I just say, I love the subtle tilt that they added to movement with Dawn Trail. It's great. Oh, you'll deliver in that ammo to us? This is my voice. I'm afraid there's been a change of plans. We already have all the beasts we require here. Instead, this one is to go to the Imperative to the west. Please see it to the handler on duty. Says Zeli Vanthu. If you encounter trouble along the path, return here and I'll set you right-wise. No okay. Cool. Never mind then. Fuck me, I guess. Did I? I don't want anything to do with that. I'm good. Sup, fuckers? Ah, the last of Amaro. My thanks, friend. You may leave the beast with me. Say, I don't believe I know you. Did you join the guard recently? Oh, bunny banani banoy. Ah, so that is the way of it. Well, you managed to arrive, and that's all that matters in the end. I bid you welcome to the Ostal Imperative, one of our key strongholds in Lakeland. The first thing you'll want to do is report to the captain. You'll find her at the lookout across the way. Olina. Hold on. Like, hell am I walking? Hey, girl, hey! So, it seems that rather than the Amaro delivering you, you delivered the Amaro. I'll not thank you. I expect all my soldiers to make themselves useful. Speaking of which, I have a task for you. No shit? The Oracle of Light. With the operation fast approaching, Lena means to put you to work. In readiness for the operation, the Amaro will need to be treated with the same serum as us. As you well know, however, it is not pleasant. In order to coax them into taking it, we have sprinkled it on their fodder. All that remains is to feed it to them, a task I am sure you will enjoy. Fetch the fodder from the Amaro launch and see to 4 of the beasts. Dismissed. Yes, mommy. I mean, mommy. Sorry, mommy. I will walk this time because I need to impress Lena. It's important. Okay. Nom nom. Gui gui. Gui. Fucked up noise for a dog to make. The Amaro happily devours the fodder. You want me to... You need help? 1 second, folks. I gotta travel to the other side of the room real quick. It is currently 8:44. Being a good husband, Amaros are worth it for the flight music. I say as a casual flight music disabler. I'm also disabler as I have a chance of randoming into Fall Guys mount music. Wild things happening in the house group chat. Alright, let's see here. The Amaro flight theme is like one of my favorite songs in the OST. I got it from a treasure map. Very nice. Alright, let's, Indolent Amaro. Nom nom. Gui. Gui. The Amaro absent-mindedly munches on the fodder. Yep. tentacles. Hello, Grimm's Last Wish 1. Welcome to the Shark Stream. Glad you could make it. Nom nom. Gui, 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 gui. The Amaro is wary at first, but appetite eventually wins out, and it accepts the fodder. Equable? 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 Grobble, grobble? Nom nom. Gui? Excuse me. The Amaro reels at the smell, but accepts the fodder nonetheless. Oh, Natalie's tablet fell over. 1 second.
My tablet fell off of my tummy.
Oh no! How could this have happened? Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Need your arms, right on the arms. You good? How's it going? It's going good. Doing some Shadowbringers content. Lena, praise me. The Amaro are fed. Bunny bunny banani banoi. Good. The rest have already been dosed, so we need not fear any of our mounts succumbing to the dream powder. All units have now entered the final stages of their preparations. The time is nigh. Make ready and await deployment atop the main watchtower. I will send your uniform along as soon as it arrives. That is all. May night smile upon us. Hell yeah, girl. Oh wow, she wants me way up there. Man, imagine coming into this without flight ability. Ooh, fuck. Sick. Alright, let's do our best. The operation is about to commence. Stand ready. During the operation, some of your gear will be glamored. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. Almost like they make you do this without flight. Can you imagine if I couldn't do it? Wouldn't that be... Whoa. Proceed. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Fuck it up, 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 fuck it up. Okay, the Yulmore army's armor is pretty good. Hey guys, we have this really cool castle set piece in the artwork, but don't have a use for it. I've got just the thing. She!
Keep moving. What now?
I'm gonna put my foot through Ranjit's fucking chest.
The Crystarium at a guess. Desperate fools. It'll take more than a handful of overgrown lizards to ground us.
Get eepy, idiots.
You're gonna be... Sound the alarm!
Oh, I make this shit look good. Hey girl, hey.
Captain, the powder has taken effect.
It is time. Let us free the Oracle from their clutches.
Hell of a first date. Why does mine have pauldrons? Okay, so I haven't actually had to do like combat in a while. I did a little bit of combat earlier today, and I gotta say I wasn't doing particularly good, but we'll see how this goes. Sup, fuckers? Is that it? Okay, cool. Oh, Alphino. Let's get a look at Alphino. Hold on. Look at him! Oh, what? Where am I going? Am I going this way? Okay, I guess I'll follow Lena. Oh, they're going over there. Shit. To the end. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, Alice. Let's take a look at Alice. The twins look so good in these outfits. How come Lena gets booty shorts in her armor and you don't? I could if I wanted to. I could put a glam together. I just don't know about the pauldrons. I'm not a big pauldron guy. Hold on. Hit.
Let's give them a show. That's not what I can fight. Alright, Lena, you and me. Let's go. Bunny Squad.
So, like, does this count as second base with you? What? What? Who said that? Oh, I think she's just wearing the... I think I have that... those shorts, actually. Ignore the fact that I basically just upskirted Lena on stream. It's fine, don't worry about it. Don't worry, girl, I got you. Thank you. Are you from the Crystarium? Correct. We've come to rescue you. Your weapons, made to the same specifications as Thancred's. Be ready to use them. Understood. Please lead the way. I love that we've got this, like, cute as a button reincarnated Minfilia, and she's out here stabbing fools. She is about to cut a motherfucker. Right. Oh, we're going this way. It's quiet. Too quiet. Maybe we're winning. Wait, what? Oh. This fucking guy. Alright, night, Lila. The fuck is that thing? Is that Dragon's Dream? Brazen thieves. You will regret coming here. Is that what that stand is called? Hold on. The one from fucking part 6 that's like all about feng shui. Yeah, it is Dragon's Dream. You will regret coming here. Anyways, Ranjit heard you were having fun. I could take him. Yeet. Oh. One second, hon. I just started a fight. I'm sorry. Ah, what the fuck? Stop that. What do you mean we're outmatched? We're doing fine. Oh, why is that thing doing? What's that thing doing over there? I don't like that. Oh, I'll be fine. Whoop. I wish this thing would stop fucking biting me, though. That's a little obnoxious. Ooh. Gukumats? This motherfucker named Gukumats. Surprise! I've solved your riddle, Puzzle Master! It's fine, I'm winning. Oop. I have your measure now. The game is up. Oh, come on. Hey, Gage, remember the thing I complained about in the Bayonetta stream? Bro, I'm almost already back, all the way back on my feet. Oh, cutscene time. Okay, fair enough. For the record, I would have won. That is a fucked up dog. Congrats, it's everything I detest about Xenos, except done worse.
You boy, you bear a striking resemblance to the artist my master seeks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
By all means, keep your counsel. You will all have ample time to confess your crimes back in Yulmore.
I will confess to no such thing. Ingrid!
Thancred?
Alright, 1 second.
Got rush.
I'm going.
There's Jeremy on my side.
I can. Which side? Right side?
Maybe east.
Alright, 1 second, chat. I'm rotating my wife 90 degrees.
Rotisserie chicken style.
Arms.
Rotisserie chicken style. Oh, rotisserie chicken style.
Domain expansion.
Domain expansion rotisserie chicken style. What? Too much.
Okay, hold on.
Domain expansion. Taco Bell aftermath.
How's that?
That's fine, I suppose.
It's fine.
It's alright, yes.
Take that arm out and suck it. There we go.
Okay, little pillow, little blanket pillow.
Little blanket pillow.
Little blanket pillow.
Little blanket pillow.
Domain expansion, Pepto-Bismol. I don't remember more of them. I just remember Taco Bell after that.
No. And your
Yeah, be cocked with a pistol. Just that one.
Okay.
Little mini tail.
Cal says, save her, get rotated, cutie. God, I could go for a 7-Eleven hot dog. It's been a hot minute. A hot dog minute. Thancred!
So, you are the wretch who stole her from us.
Yeah, and he was super cool when he did. Way cooler than you, fuckhead.
What? Pathetic. Vermin such as you are not worthy of the Oracle.
I genuinely have thoughts about the kind of character that Ranjit is, but we'll talk about it after the cutscene. Ah, loser. Let expanse contract, bitch!
Break!
Fuck yeah.
Fool! You would see your city razed.
I'd like to see you fucking try, idiot.
I would sooner see it razed than conquered. Suffice it to say, we are ready to receive you.
What now, Exarch? Will you face me yourself?
No, loser.
I think not, General. I've quite exhausted my tricks. If you mean to give chase, I will not stand in your way.
I love Ranjit, like, taunting the Exarch, just like, what now? Will you face me yourself? And the Exarch's just like, nah, I don't wanna.
But you would do well to tread warily, for your quarry goes to a place where even Yulmore dare not bear its steel.
Where's that?
Ilmeg, the fairy kingdom.
Oh no! Oh hey.
To think that mountain of indolence still had the energy to unleash his hounds.
A lot of
Even the
indolence
most
on this
pointless
stream.
Conflicts may alter a world's course. And now the plan has gone awry. But how? How did the so-called Crystal Exarch bring the hero of the Source to the First? As if I didn't have enough on my hands already. Then again, with a soul such as that, mayhap there is another way. One which does not require bloodshed.
Not so long ago, here in the shadow of the northern ranges, lay the great kingdom of Verbert. A nation with a proud history. that the Sin Eaters cut short, just like all the rest. Since that time, these lands have become a haven for Fey folk. Dreamers frolicking amidst the ruins of a forgotten realm.
Ilmeg. But we're gonna save Ilmeg for the next time that we return to Shadowbringers.
We should be safe enough here.
It's a good zone. Hey, dude.
It's good to see you again, my friends. I don't know about you, but it feels like years since last we met. 5 of them in my case.
It hasn't been that long. It's definitely been less than a year.
Why, it only feels like 1 to me, but long enough to warrant a more convivial reunion either way. What brought you to Laxon Loft?
What else?
The girl, Minfilia. She and I were traveling together, hunting Sin Eaters. But as we were nearing Lakeland, she abruptly ran off on her own. I found her too late to stop the Yulmorans from taking her prisoner. And as I was considering rescue options, I observed that the Crystarium was on the move.
Yeah, that was us.
So I consulted the Exarch, who apprised me of the details of the operation and issued me certain instructions. Should the situation take a turn for the worse, I was to see you all safely to Ilmeg. And here we are.
Orianger has called this place home for a while now. Yet we have never called upon him, I am ashamed to say. 'Twas only at the Crystarium that we met.
Fucked up.
Hardly surprising. This is not the sort of place one visits on a whim. Happily, having trespassed on Orianger's hospitality for a spell, Minfilia and I have an idea of how things work around here. Sooner or later, the Yulmorans will come after us. But before they do, the Exarch bids us accomplish 2 things.
Yeah.
First, rendezvous with Orianger.
Okay.
And second, eliminate the Light Warden of this land.
Oh, no pressure.
So, Minfilia. What made you leave Thancred behind, if you don't mind me asking?
God, she's like a frightened mouse that can stab people.
You. The hero from another world.
Oh.
I was asleep when I felt it. A presence. Someone I was meant to meet. They were close and I knew I had to go to them. But with all the commotion in Lakeland, I was afraid that Thancred wouldn't let me.
And would I have been wrong? Had I arrived a moment later, you would be back in your cell in Yulmore.
Thancred, be nice.
And now we have Ranjit snapping at our heels. You really have outdone yourself this time.
Thancred, be nice challenge. Impossible, gone wrong.
I'm sorry. Thank you for saving me.
Oh, poor thing being scolded so.
Uh-oh. Scots.
Who said that? Show yourselves.
Come now, put away that frown and have some fun with us.
Or is that an Irish accent? No, it's Scottish. It's Scottish. This shit sound like Brave.
Which way was it to Orianger's?
I've been there so many times, but I can't.
Her eyes are so pretty.
Why can't I remember?
When I initially played through this, it was on the PS4, before any of like the graphical upgrades. So things like Minfilia's eyes as the Oracle of Light in the first, and Y'shtola's eyes after she's blinded, didn't look nearly as good as they could have.
Damn it all. We're already caught in their spell.
I hate being caught in spells. It's my least favorite thing to be caught in. Fairies, I take it.
I'm trying my best to remember, but it feels like peering through fog. It's like Silent Hill in here. I was worried about the others back in Lakeland, but maybe I should be worried about us.
Ilmeg is the fairy kingdom, and as one might expect, it is home to the Fae folk. The most prominent among them are the pixies, who have a penchant for making mischief. They use powerful illusions to play trick. What the fuck is that? To play tricks on all who venture into their domain. By way of an example, they can make a familiar path seem wholly unfamiliar, or lead you to believe you're somewhere you're not. And we are, now, I am sorry to say, entirely at their mercy. Well, we will just have to continue this next time we come to Final Fantasy XIV. But before we actually end the stream, no, let's not go to Tuliolao. Let's go to Limsa. Is that a fucking spider with huge tits? No, it's another Fae illusion. A lot of people here. A lot of people here. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead, pause this. I'm outie because I can be. So, before we're only going to do one run of Prey for tomestones before we end the stream. But before we do, I did say that I wanted to talk about Ranjit and characters like him. Now, Ranjit's character archetype, I want to say, or not archetype, but the kind of character he is kind of 90% of the way to the I think it's called the Implacable Man is the trope. Hold on. Let me double check. Yeah, basically it's just like, this is the sort of thing where, how to describe it? Sometimes, in order to kind of emphasize the threat that something poses, they'll have said threat basically shrug off any attempts to stop it. Now, sometimes this can be done very well, and it can be a genuine source of tension or dread. See stuff like Mr. X, Nemesis, Lady Dimitrescu, and like the Resident Evil series, for example. Other times, it can be done extremely poorly and be really fucking boring. Just the most boring. Like, I'm getting mad because I'm starting to think about X-Men Dark Phoenix. X-Men Dark Phoenix probably has one of the worst examples of that, in that, like, the bad guys in that, they're just, like, their whole thing is that they're super strong and nigh indestructible. And the problem you see is that it's not fucking interesting in the slightest. it's so boring. Because it's just like, look. A good villain should be a genuine threat for the heroes, right? But in order to kind of like maintain that sort of push and pull tension of whether or not the heroes will be able to triumph over the villain, it can be important to make sure that said villain isn't like just no-selling everything the heroes throw at them. And there's actually a really good example of why one of these is better than the other. And that really good example is Justice League. So the villain of Justice League is Steppenwolf. In the theatrical cut of Justice League, Steppenwolf is basically just like completely outperforming everybody he comes up against in every single fight except the final one. And even then, he's doing pretty good against everybody else until Superman shows up. And it's so fucking boring. It is the dullest shit imaginable, and he is an awful villain. Fast forward a few years, and we get Zack Snyder's Justice League, which redoes the special effects for Steppenwolf, gives him a new design, and more importantly, makes it so that there are several times over the course of the movie that he's actually kind of on the back foot and is pushing as hard as he can to succeed in certain encounters. Like, the Amazons give him a run for his money. The League minus Superman actually seems to hold their own really well against him. Like, you get the sense that under different conditions, the League may actually be able to defeat Steppenwolf even without Superman. And that is way more interesting, because it kind of gives... It's this idea, like, every villain is the hero of their own story, right? Steppenwolf believes himself to be the hero of his story and is doing everything he can to succeed. And you kind of get that sense in Zack Snyder's Justice League. I know it seems really weird that I'm praising Zack Snyder's Justice League, but it's actually a pretty okay film experience. But you get the sense that he is just as determined to win as the heroes of the film are, which makes for a much more interesting viewing experience than if he's just a fucking perfect Ubermensch who is just no-selling every single fucking thing they throw at him. Like, that's not interesting. It doesn't make him like an interesting opponent. It just kind of makes him an obstacle. And it sucks. So Ranjit is like 90% of the way there. And it's a similar thing that kind of happens with Xenos, where it's just like... almost every single encounter up until they are like a boss fight is just them completely outclassing the heroes. And that gets boring. Ranjit isn't quite all the way there, because he doesn't necessarily get the heroes on the back foot in every encounter. Like, you saw, like, Thancred was able to kind of, like, press against him pretty well, all things considered. And then the Crystal Exarch was just like, haha, yeah, no, I'm not here to play with you, man. I'm gonna leave. Bye. Like, he just doesn't care about Ranjit. Alright. Now then. Do I want to tank and pray, actually? I would probably get in a lot faster if I was tanking, actually. So we're going to finish up with a Praetorium run here. Because we can get some hella tomestones. I don't need to run Eden's Verse Fulmination again. I don't need to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm all set. Thank you. I closed before hitting join. Oh! Okay. I still think he does a lot of stuff that's like, okay, that doesn't make sense. Like randomly seeing through all illusions and invisibility or surviving the fall that kills people. I mean, it's all in service of, like, building up him as a threat. Oh, hold up. I gotta... Rise and grind, gamers. Let's get this bread. Then you add that to the... Or poisoning the village where he thinks Minfilia is staying at, and then you add that to the Implacable Man, and it's annoying me. Yeah, I get you. Oh, we got a good spread of characters. Look at how fancy everyone is. Look at how fashionable everyone is. You gotta love how many people in this game take, like, their fashion seriously. Because fashion is endgame, as we all know. Let's go. Oh, right. Hold on. Gotta remember my mitigation. It's important. Mitigation. I wonder if anybody here has Japanese language on. We'll find out when we get to Gaius. Hold on. Hold on. Are one of these not targeting me? What the hell? Stop that. Don't look at the people who came in with me. Look at me. Mitigation. Alright, first one. Alright, I'm gonna check my phone. Oh, there's a Doom Marine pop-up parade figure. It's like classic Doom Marine too. Like from Doom 1. Ooh, and they're doing a Nendoroid of the Doll from Bloodborne. Zeus is only a couple months away, huh? Fucked up. Oh, the boss is starting. One, two, three, four. Come on, bunny girl. Let's go. Something that's kind of nice about all the cutscenes in this is that, like, a lot of your abilities will just recharge during the cutscene. And all your cooldowns will be done by the time you get back into the battle. It's nice. Oh. He came to me. Okay, fine. I'll go over here. Oh. Magic Terminal. Anyways, I need to see what Mogtome stuff they have this time. I always need more Gwibbers. They got one Gwibber. They got the bed. You can get the bed this time. They got the Ween Woon minion. If you know, you know. They got a barding from Bosja. Oh, why is it like that? That's weird. That's a weird angle for that to be at. Alright. Or if maybe I'll have to adjust that or something. Hold on. Move, ring. There we go. Oh, wait. Reset ring position. Maybe I should be doing that. Hold on, let me... R1, L3. There we go. That's what you want. I have now fallen aggressively behind, which is unfortunate, but what are you going to do? I can probably make that time up. There we go. I think I have the Bosjan barding. I don't, because I haven't done a lot of Bosja. Alright, time to check my phone again. An artist I follow released a visual novel recently. I honestly really want to play on stream. I've been wanting to do more, like, smaller things, you know? I feel like I'm doing a lot of large releases recently, and I'd like to do some smaller, more independent ones. Ooh, Natalie. Mario's Picross is on Nintendo Switch Online now. You know, normally doing a Praetorium run for Tomestones, I'd be like watching a movie or something. I got a case for that Amazon Fire tablet that I found, but I have been finding out that because it's an older model, it's from like 2019, there are some apps that don't work properly on it. Like, I can't download Fandango at home, which is where like I have the most available like digital copies of movies and stuff. And then there isn't a proper Discord app on it. I can download, quote-unquote, download a Discord app, but all it does is open Discord in a browser. Didn't you have a whole-ass library of digital movies? I do. And I can still access most of them because a lot of them are available through what's called Movies Anywhere, which is a service where if you connect a bunch of digital libraries to it, if you buy a movie on one digital library that is available through Movies Anywhere, it unlocks them on all participating digital libraries. So, like, I've got my Vudu, iTunes, Amazon, and Microsoft accounts connected to it. So if I buy a participating movie on, say, Amazon Prime, then it will also be available for me to watch through Vudu or through my Xbox, or just through the Movies Anywhere website itself. So I still have access to most of my movies, like over, I want to say like 500 of them. But I have, I believe, a little over 600 because not every movie company participates in Movies Anywhere. Like, I don't think Paramount doesn't, MGM does not, Lionsgate does not. So those ones you can still only have access to via one digital library that you redeem the code on. Which is why I'm kind of upset that I can't get like a Fandango account or a Fandango app on this Fire tablet. Because that's the one that I use for the movies that aren't available through Movies Anywhere. I've also got like the entirety of Twin Peaks on that, so it's just like, man. That being said, I should still be able to pull it up through like the browser, which is not a perfect solution, but it's better than nothing. But again, not a huge deal. I still have access to a lot of the movies I own through Amazon Prime, which is just like built into the tablet. Because, like, obviously it would be. It's an Amazon tablet. Looking at Twitter again. Not Twitter. Blue Sky. What am I saying? I'm looking at my phone primarily. Oh hey, First Four Figures is doing a Spyro statue that's Spyro on a skateboard. That's neat. I've been reconnecting with a friend of mine that I used to talk to a lot recently, and it's been really nice. Oh. I would say that I would continue discussing this during the next cutscene, but the next cutscene is also the one that's voiced. But just, it's been nice, you know?
Look for the lift's control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lift down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the ultimate weapon.
I don't necessarily subscribe to the idea that a person is strictly more introverted, or strictly extroverted. I think, generally speaking, human beings are a little bit more complicated than that. That being said, I do err more on the introverted side, but with that in mind, like, it's this weird thing where I often feel like if I want to talk to someone, I need to have a reason to talk to them. So I'll generally, like, keep myself from, like, talking to friends of mine unless, like, there's something I need to talk to them about. Gage, this is exactly why I haven't spoken with you a whole lot in Discord. And I get it.
Do you believe in Eorzea?
So I've been trying to reconnect with a friend that I used to speak to a lot, but have gone, like, I want to say, like, the last couple of years, not talking to a whole lot, just because, like, just...
It is not but a cobweb of lies.
Yeah, it's Zilla.
To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing.
And it's been nice.
In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind.
I think the reason I feel like I need a reason to talk to someone... I'm really happy to see Zilla. What do you mean Zilla is a lot? Zilla has been posting on Tumblr regularly for, like, the last couple years. I've seen him, like, constantly. Kale, you gotta get on that.
So long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether.
But I think the reason that I feel like I need to have a reason to talk to somebody is because, like, ideally I would like to just kind of, like, pop in and be like, hey, here's this cool thing, or, like, just ask someone, like, a question, like, hey, what are your thoughts on this? And I guess my concern is that
What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet?
I guess I worry about not getting a response, really.
The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise.
And I think the reason that I worry about that is that because, like, there have been a lot of times where I haven't given a response when someone has sent me a message. And, like, it's not generally like I'm doing this on purpose. But it's definitely one of those things where it's just like, am I annoying this person? You know? So, like, if I have a reason to talk to somebody, if I have, like, if there is a form and function to me discussing something with this person, then it's just like, okay, I have a reason to talk to this person. It's not that I'm bugging them. I have a genuine thing that I want to bring up.
Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land,
God, his textures are so low res.
that one truth will prove in salvation.
Or about being boring, or, oh, we talked about this already, you don't want to talk about it again when this is defined as hello. That is a really cool weapon that guy has. What is that? The Red Mage's weapon. What the fuck is that thing? Is it from the new Ultimate? Maybe. Oh, we're missing someone. Our healer isn't here yet. There she is. Oh. The Pyros Tuck. Pyros. Is that a Eureka thing? That sounds like Eureka. Motherfucker been wasting his life in Eureka. Yep. Okay. Good to know. Wonder how low we can get his health before he starts the ad phase. Is it technically an ad phase? Hold on. .6, 1.3, 0.5%, 0.1%. This man is going to die the second we kill these phantoms. Like, he is not going to last very long. Hold on. I'll take this for my cringe compilation. 1 second. Aw, you blinked. Alright, we're done here. Ooh. Get the player comm out there before the healer leaves. Oh, she gave me the hard hands. I should have stuck around. Damn. I got all 3 player comms from that. That's great. Okay, so what does that put me at for tomestones now? I got 21. So I got this. I want to get these 4 right here. So I need 200 tomestones in order to get all those. I think I've already got the hairstyle and the emote. What else we got around here? Bunch of writing maps. Some cards. Minions. So yeah, that's gonna be a lot of Praetorium runs. And if I can, I'd like to get more than 1 Ween Woon minion. Ideally, like 3. 1 for me, 1 to send Natalie, and then 1 to sell on the market board. All right. Well, that is going to be it for today. I want to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribers. Or you can follow me on Tumblr or Blue Sky at AcidXShark. That's AcidXShark, where I post all the streams as they happen. Or you can follow me on YouTube at AcidXShark, where I post all the streams after they happen. Though not quite yet, because I'm still working on that highlight shit through Twitch. I'm making good time though. I am very nearly sub 500 hours remaining to clear through. Upcoming streams. Tomorrow. I think tomorrow's Darksiders 2. Tomorrow is either tomorrow is Darksiders 2 and then Saturday is Star Wars, or tomorrow is Star Wars and I just don't stream on Saturday. There's still a lot going on our end here in Casa Investigato. So I can't really guarantee exactly what's going to happen when. So just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out and you will be well informed. Trying to think. I think that pretty much covers everything. Art for the stream. Chat blocker was done by Isaac, who you can find on Blue Sky at Knucklebone, KNUCKLEBONE. VTuber was done by Audrey and B of Team Catpole, who you can find on Tumblr, Blue Sky, Twitch, YouTube, VGen, at Team Catpole. That's TEAMCATPLE. They do fantastic work. Highly recommend checking their stuff out. Highly recommend commissioning them. Don't email them. Use the VGen. Don't do it. Just don't do it. I say it every time. Don't do it. Cut it out. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I will see you next time on the Shark Stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care, everybody.